Welcome to GetRoaring I am Rory. Fancy meeting you here. It's time for some more NHL franchise mode with the Moncton Lions and NHL 21. Whoa, new season. What's going on? Goodness. I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's check out our marketing budget and all this. Let's do the exciting things. Actually, I think we're pretty close. Although I think the owner wanted specific stuff to do with sales and business. Business. Numbers. That kind of thing. Oh, sorry. We'll do more team there. There we go, save the budget. What did the owner want? Let's check again. Owner goals. Money. Okay. So he wants to sell the available suites. He wants sellouts at home and season tickets. So obviously the owner has got himself or herself in some financial trouble. And we need to sell things. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the tickets cheap. I don't know if we need to, but we're going to make the tickets cheap. That way they're most likely to sell out. Or likely to sell anyway. Likely to move. And he wants the suites to sell, so we're going to discount those right down here. There you go. And of course, that means that the concessions will be higher and everything. But anyway. Nobody, don't worry about it. Just go and enjoy your $13.50 hot fudge sundae. Okay? That's all you need to worry about. Merchandise, boom. Good. Okay. Upgrade and maintain. My kingdom for a repair all button. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna upgrade this. There we go. So that means I think everything is upgraded at this point. So after this, what we can do, I think we could turn on the auto management after the season. Because oh, we need money. Hold on. Just like the owner, need some cash. So pile that in there for the moment. Promotions, you know what? Because we want to sell tickets, so let's kill the travel. Scout salaries, we always need a little bit extra, but let's bump up the advertising and bump up the promotions. That'll entice people to come to the game. Assuming that we can assuming that we can repair all these other things. Let's try and repair those first. Hopefully we have enough. We're getting close. Do we have enough for the washrooms? We do. Excellent. So whatever extra money we have, let's pump into promotion. So we'll take it out of there. An extra 43 grand. You know, that'll give us better rally towels at one of our games. Alright. So that should do for that. Upgrade is in progress. I believe that's the last thing to upgrade. So let's do a little check on yonder settings. Over here, settings, and let's look at the rules. So sometimes I'll do this when I'm playing, because we have auto staff management, auto scouting, auto owner mode, auto owner mode. We'll turn that on. We'll turn auto finances off for the moment because we do need to manage that. But auto arena maintenance is going to be on. So from now on, it'll manage that situation. The reason I don't like this, I think I might have mentioned it way earlier in the series, is if the owner has a goal of upgrading something, the auto maintenance doesn't necessarily do that for you and the owner gets pissed. So I am not always happy with how that manages things. It should take into account your requirements for the owner when it's doing that kind of management, but I don't think it does. So but now that everything is upgraded, it's less of a concern. The owner's not going to ask about it. But I do want to manage the finances because I want to influence people to come to the game. Because that's what the owner is asking for, is money. Alright, so that does all that. I think our scouts are the same. We can do a quick check, but I don't think much changed there. So let's sort by region. Pacific Central, Metro Atlantic, Pacific Central, North Atlantic. We're good for the AHL. The NHL, we got 2 in the O, 2 in the Q, 2 in the Dub. 1 in the US, 2 in Scandinavia or the Nordic nations. I'm sorry, and then 1 in Europe and 2 in Russia. So we're good. It's normally the alignment I like to have. I'm lazy. I don't move them around. You can do that if you really want to. I just like to have a certain number in each area to make sure that I can catch the major centers. The European one you can usually move around depending on which league has more players every year and so on. But you know, whatever. I am interested in it up to a certain level, and then I just want to do stuff. So, all right. So here's our lineup as we have now. Scratched. We have Grabeshkov and Nikolitin. We have 2D sitting in our scratched. We need to get somebody else. We need usually like a winger and a center to have up there as opposed to 2 defensemen. And then we got Vineyard and Addison, Gillies and Hamilton with that +5 on the second pairing. That's nice. And Naslund and Valaket. Now, do I want Naslund and Valaket? I think I might want to get Grabeshkov in there. Get him some ice time. Valaket, yes. So let's do that for now. There may be a time that Gillies goes up top. We'll see. We'll see what people look like at the end of preseason, but that's what we'll go with for now. Let's go to roster moves, and I just want to move some stuff around. So right now, I'm gonna send Valaket or Nikolitin. I think it's Valaket. Take a look at our lines. We're just there, Rory. Yes, I forget things. Valaket is in the lineup. Alright, what we're gonna do then, for the preseason, I'd like to see how people do. But I do want to bring up somebody that's a forward in case we get injuries. So let's go to who's down here. We got Burrows, Douglas. Yeah, we can give Burrows a looky-loo for the preseason, I think. Not a bad idea. Let's do that. So let's bring Burrows up. And actually, let's see if we can slot him in the lineup. We know what Lang is now. Aston Reese is sort of a depth player, so he's our extra center, I suppose. So we'll put in Burrows for the moment. There we go. And let's go with that. Okay. Let's see what we got. That's what preseason is all about, seeing what you have. Okay, let's go ahead. Just after Washington here, we'll see what ends up happening. A second, Kurinen. A 7th for 2/3 in Patan. No. I do not think so. I decline your offer. Yorkstrand. 2 seconds for Phillips and Landeskog. So you want me to take like $13.5 million in contracts? I don't think so. I don't even know enough about them. Matthew Phillips, age 31. Top 6 forward. Gabriel Landeskog. 36-year-old Gabriel Landeskog. How much are these? I mean, we could scout him. But I don't know. They might come back with something, so that's a lot of cash right there. Casey Middlestat and Stevenson for. Okay, what are we asking for here? Like, why am I getting these offers? A second line forward. Like any second line forward, a third line checker, and a depth forward. I don't think so. I don't think we need those. I'm interested in hearing offers on the second, but let's change that. Alright, Kern and a third and a fourth, or a second and a third. Montreal's third, and a third for the next year? Why do they want Kernan? Also don't know enough about Kernan. He was our second round pick, 25. I mean, he could be good. His numbers look okay. He's already 22. No, I don't want to trade him. It's okay. 2 seconds for a second and a third, essentially. I think he was a second. He might have been a third, but either way, I don't know. Trades are weird sometimes when the computer sends stuff. It's like, it doesn't feel beneficial, or I don't know enough. So it's sort of like, you know, they feel like they're offering something, and it's like, well, I could be taken in this. All right, we're 2-1. Let's take a look at the lineup and see if we can slot people around a little bit. Edit lines. What do we got? We know enough? We know it. We know Texier is pretty good on the line that he's on. Okay, so he fits on the third, perfect. Cole and Ruzika we just don't know about for some reason. Burrows we're still learning about. Fourth line is not going to be playing much, so... Oh, Dougie Hamilton got injured. Okay, we'll figure it out. For Valaket, let's put in Nicolishin. Alright, let's do that for now. And then let's finish off the preseason. And we'll move stuff around accordingly. It's good to hear. That's okay, he was already in the lineup. Pittsburgh, the team that eliminated us last year, we beat them 2-1, that's nice. Alright. Okay, so here we are. We're 4-3-0 in the preseason. Let's take a look at our lineup. Ellison had a good preseason, 5 goals, 2 assists. Very nice. Alright, he's playing with LaBelle and Murley. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mel's up to a 90. That is sweet. Okay. Awesome. Alright, Addison and Vineyard, Hamilton and Gillies, Nicholas and Gabeshkov. We'll leave it that way for now, actually. What do we have for our scratched? Oh boy. I'd like to get Valaket in the lineup because he's an OFD. We'll do it with Grabeshkov and Valaket. So I think Nicolishin goes back down. Lang is fine there. Nicolishin, and we'll bring up one more. So let's go. Let's send him down. Doop doop. Send Nicolishin down. Yeah, he's slotted as a depth D. So 1 more year in the minors. So we'll do Nicolishin, send down, and I think we'll bring up Douglas, maybe? Why not? He's 29 years old, big body. Stuff. Let's do that. Alright. So that should round out our lineup. For the season. I'll do that. Mess that up. Do want to do it here. Best lines for the minors. Oh gosh, like we're languishing at center. We got problems at center in the minors, that's fine. Could do. So depending on how many contracts we have. Let's go take a look at too far. There we go. Free agents. we're going to look at two-way. There probably won't be much left, but let's see if we can have some overall idea here. We could pick up Sompy. Or this. Renault. Jacques Renault. Let's do that. That's could be something. There we go. 24 years old, center. Top 6 forward low. That's fine. Two-way. Give them a shot. And let's go with Lampman as well. There we go. So just a couple centers in the minors. Give them a shot. They may, doesn't really matter what they are. Just gives them the opportunity to play in the minors, but also gives us a little more skill. TXG is fully healed. Okay, we're good. Happy to accept your offer. I think we're good. Okay, preseason's complete. Extremely happy to accept your offer. Good. Okay, so let's go back to the minors here. And best lines for the minors. There we go. Renault and Lampman. So Lampman isn't much better than Savard, but he should, well, that we know of. We'll see. Man, that's going to be so dangerous. I love it. So I have to see what we got at the bottom here. I still need to know. I might have to send Moises Burrows down again. That's fine. I just want to give him a shot, see how he plays. All right. Now, which the owner did. I don't think they wanted us to win the home opener or anything. They were mainly concerned with ticket sales and stuff like that. Yeah. So it was 30 sellouts and then 85% for both season tickets and suites. So we've discounted the suites, we've upped the advertising, so I'm hoping at this point that they can sell them. But let's see who's coming up, and then we'll sim. There we go. We'll go with Montreal. So let's zip up to Montreal here. Cole Perfetti has been injured. Let's edit the lines. That was quick. Cole. Don't call me. I'll call you. Call you. Let us. Who do we have out? Had Lang out. Lang can go back in. Lang can go in, and then we'll move Texier to the middle. There we go. Or Rizika. Right wing, left wing. Let's switch. There we go. And then we got Aston Reese, Dwar, and Burrows on the fourth line. Defense. Balaket and Grabeshkov. I want to see what Grabeshkov can do. Man, Addison is good. Goodness. Oh boy. Alright, special teams. Let's take a look at our power play. I want to make sure that that's humming. So let's do this and this. Two-way forward is fine. Addison is good. Hamilton, yes. LaBelle. Yes, that's fine. Let's do Lundstrom. Oh wait, is Lundstrom on our first? Yes, okay. Let's do LaBelle at center. And what else do we got in the sniper position? She's on the first. LaBelle. Okay, right. So we don't exactly have a plethora of snipers this year. So we'll do LaBelle. Texier's fine as a playmaker. And what else do we? Is Marley's on the first? Lafreniere, Lundstrom, Marley, got LaBelle, Ellison. Yeah, I guess Burrows there is fine. I thought Lang was a sniper. Okay. Is there any way to mix this around that makes it better? There we go. Okay, let's do that. +3 on the big line. Oh, did we lose our first game of the season? 5-0. That's great. Well, rough start. Rough start. There we go. There's a win. And we got another win and a point. Another win. Good. There we go. Just a little bit of a rough beginning there. Old Perfetti is fully healed. Let's edit our lines. Let's switch these two. Oh, that's nice. And we'll put Perfetti on the 4th line, I think. There we go. Perfetti? It's better on the 2nd, but that's Labelle's spot now. We might mix that around. I'm still trying to see what Ellison is about, because we don't know yet. We're still scouting him, even though we've seen him play for a number of games. But maybe it's just the amount of playing time that gives us an idea of what's going on. Pretty even record so far. Nice win over Vegas there. Okay, I think he was still in. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Ellison is up to an 83. Is Ellison rated for 2nd line? Okay, good. So Ellison is slotted properly. So is Labelle. Murley is supposed to be on the 1st line. Mel was up to like an 89 or something. I don't know. What if we switch these up? Not the greatest, but we get the big boys up here. Keep Labelle at the 2nd line. He's only 19. Gosh. All right. Let's see if that changes our luck around a little bit. Good there. Defense. Everybody's happy. Perfect. Alright, let's see what we can do against Montreal, who's around 500 themselves. Like, I don't know what happened to them. Alright, first period. Lang and Lundstrom. Excellent. Matheson scored for them. Kaigorodov is in net. Dumba scores for Montreal. Cousin scores. Goodness, Kaigorodov, shut the door, buddy. There we go. Ellison on the power play. Good to see. We're doing fairly well in shots. Oh, Peyton Krebs scores. Ah, come on, guys. Guys and gals, let's do this. Let's see the old scoring touch. Is that Boumdien? I guess. Interesting name on Kaigorodov. There's a mouthful. And Ryan Strome scores the empty netter. Oh boy. Ryan Strome, good to see you again, buddy. It's the 2nd star. 1 goal, 2 assists for Ryan Strome. Peyton Krebs had a game. Well, that was a rough start, or a rough game for us. I thought we had a better chance, but you know. Let's get down to Boston here. Boston is also not doing spectacular. Alright, let's keep going. Bjorkstrand, Nickerson for a 2nd and a 3rd. I'm not against trading Bjorkstrand because I don't know what he's going to turn into. 48 overall. I think we might want to deal this guy before things get crazy. So, but what is Nickerson? Nickerson is 18 years old, top 4 low. He was a 3rd round pick. Nothing spectacular for a 2nd and a 3rd. Is that those? Are those this year? Let's see what they got. Oh, it's Philly's pick. I'd rather your 2nd for this year. Let's see if they'll trade. I don't know what's going on with the Philadelphia Flyers. Right text align there. Let's see if we can do that. And 5th for next year. Let's see if they'll do that. Checked. Okay. Just do what they asked for. There we go. Perfect. I don't know if that goalie's ever going to turn anything, but like 48, maybe they'll just grow insanely at some point, but I might as well take the picks for now. If I can flip like a 7th or whatever we got the goaltender for into a 2nd, I'm happy to do so. That's why picking good is good, by definition. Because you get some things that even if you're not going to use them, you can flip them. So let's play against Boston here, and then we'll check how everybody's doing. First period. McAvoy scores for them, but Murley, Ruzicka, and Ellison score for the Moncton Lions. Hopefully your favorite team. Murley scores. Zabinajad comes back on Kaigorodov. 4-2 for the Moncton Lions over Boston so far. Just past halfway through the second period. They're beating us in shots, but we're beating them in goals, and I'm always okay with that. Lafreniere scores, making it 5-2. Hardman comes back. Boy, making a game of it. Let's hang on to this. Oh, there you go. Valaket scores one. 6-3. I think that, unless something crazy happens, that pretty much does it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's check out the 3 stars. Murley with 2 goals. Mel with 3 assists. That's interesting. Lafreniere with 1 goal and 1 assist. That's what you want to see. You want to see your big players playing. That's integral. Let's go to Pittsburgh here, actually. Tate Simpson. Tate Simpson. Let's look at Tate Simpson here. 22 of defense, 6'2", 2nd round pick. That's pretty good. I will take that. A free 2nd rounder, basically. Not a bad thing. Oh, Gillies has been injured. Out of the lines. Oh boy. So who works with Hamilton? Or in general? Let's look at that. So Hamilton fits best on the 2nd. Grabeshkov is good on the 2nd. Let's move Grabeshkov up with Hamilton. We'll move him there, and then we'll switch them. Hamilton can play the right. Valaket can play the left. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. And we'll put Naslin back in, get some time. Alright, that works. That works! Take a look at our forwards. How's everybody doing? You okay? Moises Burrows is rated as a depth forward. 79, but he's got 3 goals, 2 assists in 18 games. I'm tempted to send him back down so he gets a little more time. Who fits best on the 3rd line? Lang's pretty good. How about Perfetti? Perfetti's not bad. Dewar? Dewar's best on the 2nd, he's okay. Let's put Zach Aston Reese in. Zach Aston Reese works, okay. Let's put Aston Reese back in. And we're gonna send Burrows down. Let's get Burrows more prime time in minors. So Burrows can go down. Oh, he's gonna have to go back to junior. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. So let's look back in the system. Basically, our best players are defensemen. How did our centers do that? We have Lampman, this is 73. Alright. So I think what I'd like to do is got a lot of centers. That's fine, right defense. Let's just say we'll put on our trade block a depth winger. Oh, Slater Cuckoo. How old is Slayer Cuckoo at this point? 35, wow. Well, we don't need more defense, that's for sure. So we're gonna decline Cuckoo. Take a look at this. Saprikin. Top 6 medium forward, 19 years old, 3rd round. Center left wing, 6'4". Decent skating. For a 2nd rounder. Kinda tempting. Late 3rd round pick turned into a 2nd rounder. How is Vancouver doing? They're okay. I mean, the skating is okay. Defensive awareness is okay. Shooting is decent. And the puck skills are pretty good. If you throw in a 7th, let's try that. Or a 6th, let's try and throw in a 6th. We do that? Trade accepted. I'm good with that. Pick up another 2nd. Alright. Ood. Oh man, we're like dangling in the playoffs here. Ugh. Alright, let's oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, let's take a quick browse at the trading block. We don't usually do that. Let's see what's going on. Anaheim's trading picks. Eriksson Ek. I don't know. That methodology. Maybe that's why I never do it. Let's do it this way. Because I find this is a lot better, and plus you can look for players that they are willing to actually trade you. So we'll do skaters matching block. Donato. Maybe. Let's continue. Nope, D-man. Lots of D. Let's sort by overall. It's more helpful. Calgary. Giovanni Smith, do you fit? I don't know. It says none. Scout. Okay, Carolina. Trocheck is a little too good in terms of trade value for what I'm looking for. Lafferty is closer. Does Lafferty fit? Forward line 3. Bottom 6 would be ideal. Not Bushnevich. Chronic, no. Stevenson, who knows? Nope, nothing. Nothing again. Nothing that I'm aware of, anyway. Okay, still kind of questionable as to what we know about these people. Nick Patan, no. That's defense. It's a lot of defense. Going. Peyton Krebs! They want to trade Krebs. 36-year-old Ryan Strome. Cousins. Brendan Montour. Wow, Montreal is aging. Looking down here. Stenland. Wong. Islanders. No. Rangers. No. Lorenzo Fotinos. Looks familiar, eh? No. That's defense. Still no. Sharks. Grunstrom. Might work. Forward line 3. Let's see what... Okay, San Jose has Grunstrom. It's a possibility. No. Okay. Bottom 6 would still be ideal, but Grunstrom looked reasonable. Okay. So, let's go back to find a trade. And see what San Jose wants for Grunstrom. San Jose. Do you know the way to San Jose? Apparently not. Passed right by it. They have Verona. Wait, Grunstrom, what do you want? Let's see all that they want. A 4th and a 5th. For this contract too. 2 years. 2 years at 2.6 million. I don't think I'm gonna give you a 5th if you want me to take 2 mil. Maybe a 7th? 4th and a 7th? Or, do they want any prospects that I'm probably not going to use? Let's look at rookie skaters. Probably this Torres character. Jonathan Torres, 7th round pick. Okay. Good start. Let's try and propose. Oh, okay, let's add a 7th. Got a lot of picks this year. Let's try Torres and a 7th. Trade rejected. Okay, let's try a 6th. We'll do Columbus's 6th. Goodness. They did want a 4th and a 5th. 5th for next year? I always get 5ths from this year to next year. If you're doing that, I want a 7th. That. Let's do it. Guess we're not doing that. Alright, propose. Trade rejected. Really? Will it be Torres at a 4th? Seriously. Now I want a 7th. Let's do it. Oh, just a bit low. Come on. Next year's 7th? You gotta cough up something. Come on. Alright, I guess we're doing this in a 4th. Okay. That might have been splitting hairs, but I like to try and get full value when I can. And if they're not willing to tack on a 7th, they're not willing to do much extra, so. So, that was... Grunstrom is just security, basically. It's just an extra... Make sure he's there. There you go, Grunstrom. Good stuff. Good. All right, let's do this game against Pittsburgh. We'll probably, yeah, let's do this. First period, Lundstrom scores 1-0. Oh man, did they have Kwiatkowski in net? That's kind of cool. Alright. I don't know what happened there. Okay, Vineyard and Perfetti come back on Kwiatkowski. That's good. Leading the game there. Interesting. I'd like to take a look at their lineup after that. So Kaigorodov, 30 stops. Lundstrom had 1-1 and Perfetti had a goal. Pretty sweet. Let's continue with life. All right, let's take a look at Pittsburgh's lineup there. Lines. And the Pittsburgh Penguins. Penguinos. Kachuk, Barzal, and Suzuki, Poland, Gudis, and Gensel. Cliff, McCann, and Crowder. Goalies. That is a goalie. Buddy. That's a pretty good goaltender right there, and they got Braden Holtby as their backup. Goodness, 40-year-old Braden Holtby. Very nice. I mean, I'm pretty happy with our goaltending situation. Kaigorodov has turned into something special. He's a pretty good goalie, and I still think he can improve some. It hasn't locked in his potential, so still got room to grow, which is kind of scary. Alright, folks. We made it to about American Thanksgiving there and about. That's usually the first place that people do trades, and we did a minor trade. Picking up Grunstrom. But thank you for your time. Appreciate you joining me. If you like this this whole thing I got going here, please click like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Remember to Remember to trek down to the description to check out the socials, if you will. Appreciate every minute you spend with me, and I will see you next time. Have yourselves a good one.